decided to come to the nature preserve again today, and we parked way far out. See, it's way over there. Way back here. And wonder how long it'll take before people just start jumping on these. Seriously. Take but a second. Man, you park and the next thing you know, somebody's going to park right there. Yeah. Sorry for the wind, but the puppy's enjoying it. It's his second time ever. Yeah, yesterday was the first time. And I hope you can understand me between the wind and my face covering. But I wonder how long it'll take people to decide to come over here. You know? Seriously. They just get this herd mentality. Oh, somebody's over there. Let me go run. I should get there real quick. Yesterday it was like, I don't know, 5 or 10 people. All of a sudden, boom. They were right there. Wherever they want. It's like I said yesterday. He doesn't even know what is a rock. Seriously, it scares him. There's a big rock over there, and there's one down this way. But he doesn't even know what it is. So he goes and tries to discover on an adventure.
Yeah.
This is a big place. It goes way, I think, a few miles actually that way. Then it's a few miles that way, and a few miles that way to those houses. I wanted to avoid that. It scared him. He doesn't know what it is. Never seen one. He won't go near it. Oh, how funny.
It's a fake rock.
It's a big rock? Fake. It's fake, but nope, he doesn't know what it is. He's not going to go near it. Oh, now he's going to go near it. Nope. How cute. What in the world is that? Yeah, look at those. Nice. I'm thinking that's a fig tree. Or trees. Maybe. Not sure. But I don't want to go in there. Yeah, of course not. When I was a kid, we would. We didn't care about rattlesnakes. I don't think I even considered rattlesnakes until I saw that one over here. All my years, really. Actually, I had killed 2 baby ones in front of my house, so yeah, there was another time before that. But it's a nice place to go out and walk. And we're hoping the puppy gets used to it and likes it. So we shall see. Okay, it's later in the day and I'm out here and I'm making videos and all day long. Well, since sometime I think afternoon, we've had rain and some thunder and lightning, and well, I've heard the thunder. Well, lightning too. I've seen that. And I'm sitting out here and it's 7:44 p.m. June 28th, 2020, and the wind's starting to blow and it's getting a little. It's not getting dark because of the time. It's getting dark because of the clouds. And clouds. Have you ever heard that woman that says cloudy? Anyway, I don't know who she is. But I'm sitting out here and I'm like, it's kind of spooky, but at the same time it feels good. I think really, to be out and see nature with the pandemic and all. Anyway, I want to attach something to the videos I made with the dog. The puppy I nicknamed Mayhem. He doesn't look so much like a puppy these days, but we're kind of wondering if he's going to get any taller. But and we've heard from the people. He was a rescue he was only like a month and a half. We didn't know that when we got him. We were told more older. But Adam heard from the woman, the next door neighbor, the younger one we got the dog from. She was one that rescued it. And we heard from her about the 2 of the siblings to our puppy, that their siblings are like half the size of ours. And now these are siblings born in the same time, same, what is it called? Litter. Okay, and she also said that they don't look cute like ours does. So I think it's two of her cousins, different households, they have them. But they had the same kind of problem trying to potty train them that we had, and we still have a problem with him tearing up. Every once in a while he'll tear up now anything that he can. Mainly he likes things that are like pillows and bed, his own doggy beds. He went through, I think, 3 or 4 that he's torn up. Luckily they were old, except for, well, actually not all of them were old, and we had to get some out of the garage. But he was apparently teething, so there was that. And now I think he's pretty much almost completely through with that, so maybe he won't be tearing up so much. Anyway, I'm sitting in my car, and I have some binders that I've had, I don't know how long. I think actually I bought some of these last school season, and had out school supplies, and they're cute. They were $1 I don't know if these were Dollar Tree, or I think they were Dollar Tree, and they're just cute. So I have some things I need to put in binders. So I'm out here. I had them out here. I brought them out here, and I'm putting them together. So trying to get things organized, and plus it's just good to be outside the house. Really, it just is. So I was just doing something different. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to be putting together binders as we speak. But anyway, I wanted to show that little video. Yesterday when we went out there for the first time and brought the puppy out there to this nature preserve to walk around, its first time. When we got the puppy, it was November 30th, the last day of November, and we couldn't take him anywhere because he had to be get his rabies shot, all of his shots, and that we couldn't do until, how old was he? Anyway, I don't remember, but by the time that happened was right before, I think, the pandemic. Yeah, it was right before. We were hearing so much about the coronavirus. So the puppy has basically, it only knows, it was rescued from people that had moved from Tennessee to Texas, which is Texas, and they had it on a farm there. They brought the mom and the whole litter with them from Tennessee, and they had somebody keeping, they hadn't moved here, but they had somebody keeping them. And she was keeping them on a patio. The mom and the I think it was 5 altogether, 6 in that litter. And so the puppy was only about a month and a half when we got it. Okay, so it really, that's all it knew was that there. And it's so terrified of anything that makes a loud noise. And we wondered at first if maybe it had extremely sensitive hearing. Okay, and I think it's just from having lived on a patio, and but that's all it knew. Plus our home, when we got it here, we weren't able to take it out like I just said, and when we got it here, it was the puppy saw leaves outside. We brought him, started training him to go outside right first day, and he saw leaves, and he was like, "What in the world are leaves?" Leaves, Leaves. It was like such a wonder to him. What are leaves, And he wasn't allowed to go out back either, where they usually go to do their business, until he got his shots too, his rabies shots. Yeah, so it was. Anyway, he was only taken by a leash out front, and plus we had puppy pads. Like, he went through those like you wouldn't believe. Thank goodness he finally learned. We had to put him, once he got his shots, he and Marmaduke, the older dog, the weather was cool, and we let them stay on the patio, which the patio is, you don't call it fenced in, but it's, I don't know, it's no animals can get in there, kind of thing. So, no wild animals wouldn't be in there, and it's screened in, and bottom part is wood and I think cedar, and so you see what I'm saying. Okay, I'm just chit-chatting away while I put this binder together. I had those little clear, what do you call them? I don't know. You put the sheets inside of them, and I want to put them in this binder so they won't be all over the place. But anyway, so he really hasn't seen much, the puppy, outside of here. Now, Adam takes him for walks in the neighborhood. So he mainly has seen the inside the house, our backyard, and the front yard, and a little bit of the neighborhood. All right. And we got, let's see, like I said, today's June 20th, and he was born in mid-October. That's what they told us, mid-October. Okay. So think about how this puppy is. He has really not seen much of anything but what he can see in our neighborhood. What all this stuff I mentioned, that's not much. So we take him out there, and he is so curious about everything and scared of everything. Like, there was a big stone, and he got really scared of it. I think it wasn't real, but there were two of them. The first one I didn't get on camera, but he was so frightened of it, and barking, and he it's so cute to me. It just is. It's cute to me. But anyway, I like to do videos every once in a while that isn't about bad things. I got in this of doing videos. My first original channel will be 6 years. I have had it. I've been making videos on it in August, 2 months from now, a little less than 2 months. And it was mainly about shopping. That's all I knew that people did, like me back then. But then I just started doing things on narcissistic people. Didn't even know there was didn't know anybody else did them. Yeah. I don't think I did. Nobody. Yeah, because I remember I just started doing it one day and talking about that stuff on the second channel. But it can easily get stuck in a rut. That's all you talk about. That's all you do. Now, my original channel, since I'm not doing any shopping because of the pandemic, I'm losing subscribers right and left. I'm like, okay, I don't care. I had lost interest in that channel years ago. So, anyway, I think this is enough for now. I'm going to go in. That was really weird about the weather, though. I was sitting out here, and all of a sudden it started getting really creepy. That's not weird. I mean, I am my age. I do know how weather goes. Anyway, wrapping it up. Talk to you on another video.